guys, and welcome to this hairstyle tutorial for type 1 curls using my Carmen wand. This is a different type of tutorial compared to the two previous curling ones that I have. One of them uses a completely different wand, but my latest one is using the same wand except in a looser format. These are definitely tighter curls. They last for longer, especially if you're somebody who likes to have your hair the same way for 2 to 3 days. It doesn't matter if it gets a little bit greasy, you can just blast it with some hairspray and nobody knows the difference. Everybody wins. So if you want to learn how to recreate this look, then please keep watching. Separate your hair into two sections, and I'm going to start working on the left, and I'm going to take probably a 1-inch section. Take my curling iron, be very careful not to burn yourself, and you just want to wrap the hair around. And because we're going for tight ring curls, you want to hold it for probably 15 seconds. So I apologize, the sun is blinding in my face right now, but you can see that you're left with this really cute little curl. So you're going to flip that to the back. You don't ever want to set your curls before you style them. So regardless if you're going to leave them down, you still don't want to put hairspray on them. So I'm going to repeat this process. You want to keep the curling tong as close to your root as possible without burning your head. Same with the ends, as close as possible so that it's a nice ringlet the whole way down. Hold for 15 to 20 seconds depending on the thickness of the section of hair that you're using, and you want to do that for the whole bottom layer. Okay, so I am just finished the second or the middle layer of hair on this side of my head, and basically you just, again, not using any hairspray, you just want to take your fingers and you want to finger brush just to lightly loosen up the curls. I mean, you can kind of just lightly go like that. It will make them more voluminous and bouncy, but that is exactly what you want. This front part here, you want to take the wand and keep as close to your head as possible without burning yourself, because I just did and it really hurts. So as you can see, this is the second layer done. I have really poofed out all of my hair. Afterwards, if you want to put wax or hairspray or anything on it, it'll definitely tone it down. But as you can see, this is sort of what the gist of it looks like. You want to fling that to the back, and you want to take down the top section of hair. Now I already have my roots very well teased and backcombed, so there's no need for me to do that again. But if you are starting off without any backcombing or teasing, I suggest doing so now. So as you can see, well, I hope you can see, I can barely see, but this is what the top layer is starting to look like now, and I'm just coming to do the front pieces, which I've previously stated in my many videos that these can be the trickiest part. Okay, the sun is going down, so hopefully you guys will be able to see. Just wrap it up as close as you can. Because the wand is getting hotter, I'm only leaving it on for maybe 12 seconds. But again, depending on the thickness of hair, and because it's the top layer, it's going to be the layer that is seen the most, so you want it to last the longest. So you can see that is pretty curly. And for your bangs, I'm going to be basically curling them all at once. I'm not going to separate them, and I'm going to try and keep it on the thickest part of the barrel. I'm not going to leave it on as long because you get this sort of curl thing going on. So now you want to bring all of your hair to the front. Sort of ruffle up your roots just to sort of loosen everything up. And I'm just going to loosely take my fingers over the top layer. So I put on my autumn winter lipstick, which is from Wet n Wild. It's called Cherry Picking, and this is what your hair should look like by the end. I have clipped my front sections back just because I like to wear my hair like that, but I really like the way it's so voluminous. The good thing about this hairstyle is you don't need many techniques for it. The only one to remember is you need to backcomb your hair on the top layer, and that is pretty much it. So I really hope you guys enjoy this hairstyle. As you can see, it is super easy to do. Just remember not to burn yourself. Use lots of hairspray at the end, not in between layers. And I will see you guys really soon in my next tutorial. Bye. I have burnt my hands so many times in this tutorial. It is absolutely ridiculous, and I have cursed so much, and I would love to include it into it, but I can't. So yeah. So to start, I already have some mascara on my eye, but I'm going to be taking my MAC Painterly paint pot, and I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid up to my brow bone. This is my favorite base to use. Next, I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush like this. It's the MAC 252 SE brush, and I'm going to be taking a matte white colour from MAC called Blanc Type. So I'm going to take a bit of this and just put it in my inner tear duct, and I'm going to also place it underneath my brow bone. Next, I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. brush here. It's just a really nice blending brush, and I'm going to be taking from my Urban Decay palette, I'm going to be taking this colour here. It's called Sin. Take a little bit of that and I'm going to apply it just onto my lid. Using that same brush, I'm going to be taking this MAC Prolong Wear colour. I talk about it a lot in my pictures. It is a tobacco colour and it is called Uninterrupted. I absolutely love this colour. It is perfect for my eye colour, especially because it is the opposite, which therefore makes my eyes pop that little bit more. So I'm going to brush off the excess and I'm just going to define my crease with this colour. You don't want to go very high up towards your brow bone, you just want to keep it simple in your crease. I'm going to bring it in here. Onto the edge, and I'm going to bring it out in a line like so. Taking that same colour, I am going to drag it underneath my waterline. You don't need that much more product on your brush, just a small amount. And I'm also going to take some Sin. So taking a small angled brush from e.l.f. I'm also going to be using e.l.f.'s Creamy Eyeliner. And this is in black. You want to take a small bit of product on your brush. Not too much, you can always come back. And I am just going to line at the top. I usually start in the middle, and you want to work your way out, but you also want to keep it as close to your own natural lash line as possible. And I always bring it out in a small little point like so. And if you are not familiar or feel like you are not good enough to get a line, you just want to gently pull your eye back like so. And you want to follow up from this bottom part here. Imagine there is a continued line. Take the edge of the brush and you just want to drag it out like so. Then you want to go back to the top part up here and drag it out to form a nice wing like so. And you just want to lightly apply a coat to your lashes. Not forgetting about the inner part there. So for blusher, I am going to be using NARS Lustre, and it's just this really pretty light pink, sort of goldy flecky colour. And I'm just going to be taking my MAC blusher brush, which is a 129 SE brush. And I just lightly put it on my cheeks and work it towards the back. So on my lips, I'm wearing Wet n Wild Cherry Pickin'. I absolutely love this colour. I got it in my swap from Marie. I think the pigment in it is just phenomenal, and it's very long lasting as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick fall or autumn makeup tutorial. I'm starting a course in about 2 weeks time when I come back from my holidays, and I am deliriously excited to be doing this course. It's with LA Makeup Academy, and whenever I am done, I promise I will be posting so many tutorials. You guys will be sick of them. It won't just be hair and a little bit of fitness. It's going to be a lot more makeup based. And then in time, when I have a better location, I'm going to be filming all of my fitness routines and the circuits that I do. And basically it's going to be a lot clearer for you guys to see how to do a workout and have the correct form and posture. So there are lots of different things on the way. I am so excited for all of them, and I can't wait to share this new experience with you guys. So until my next tutorial, I will see you guys really soon. Bye.